Hey everybody, it's the boyfriend here. We just unlocked the Room of Requirement. We tried to make everything as dark and moody as we could. And we're not going to linger too much on customizing because that's going to take up a whole lot of time. But we are going to move on and start doing some other quests. Wish our house in real life does that. Diablo is very gothic, yes. There's also a lot of different themes, I believe, in Diablo with like heaven and hell and different things like that. It's cool the room requirements there though. I mean, that was a lot of fun. I could definitely see how you can get a ton of use out of that, and I'm sure that there's even more things that will be added in the game later on, or that I will discover later on that I can use in that room. I made my sorcerer more in the light. Yeah. High heavens. Hey, Sebastian. I'm just sitting here on the floor waiting for you.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
All
This
right.
way.
Following you.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Oh, I knew it. I knew this was definitely something. Never get a howler.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone.
Most certainly
He's trusted
will.
me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Talk to Sebastian.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
All right. Man, just tons of spells getting thrown at us.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras.
Revelio.
Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels...
Fringo. Long-range bolt that deals damage on impact. Enemies hit with fire-based attacks will continue to take damage for a few seconds, during which time collisions will result very bursts. All right.
Farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo.
Nice work.
Oh, wow.
How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
Christmas in this game is sick. Yeah,
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I was talking to another
I
viewer,
have to say, I enjoyed
and he had
that.
played the game a
First
couple of
time Ominous
times.
and I practiced Confringo. We singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that
And he was
spell
saying
that's
that
addictive.
the seasons kind of change naturally with the game as you progress through the story, which I'm really excited about. I was really hoping that I'd be able to see other seasons at Hogwarts, just to be able to look around the grounds and the castle, but it looks like there's a lot that changes with it, which is really cool. Ready for more spells like this.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you.
I don't think I told
And
him any
yes,
of that.
it is. As I'm sure you
I don't
suspect,
remember that.
there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
I don't know if I should trust him, but I need friends.
You must promise
I
to
need
keep this
friends.
between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Maybe telling him was a bad idea, because he said that he's been studying ancient magic for ages, but he's also supposed to be 15, right? Unless that's just...
Hello, Sebastian. Wait.
Oh.
You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
It's basically just Draco Malfoy.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Well, I'm sorry about that. In Harry Potter, the killing curse, known as Avada Kedavra, is a dark magic spell that instantly kills its target with a blinding flash of green light. One of the 3 unforgivable curses, and its use is punishable by life imprisonment in Azkaban. The curse is known for its instantaneous and painless death with no physical injury.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
A little bit. Looks like the story is about to progress, so let's just double check a few. First, gear. I could go sell some stuff, but I do have some extra space. I don't want to do any talents just yet. I will wait. Collections. Just make sure I have everything. Go. And painting. Oh, a lot more. Okay. Okay. Cool. I feel like 1800 Hogwarts was better than 90s. Do you mean the 1990s? Like when Harry Potter takes place? Or do you mean as in the 1890s? Alright. Now that Professor Fig has returned, I'm excited to show him the missing pages in the secret map chamber I found below the school. I feel like 1800 Hogwarts. Well, so I think part of the reason that we feel that way, because I don't disagree with you, is that everything feels so much more open to exploration. I mean, like, you have the whole world where when they started, it was kind of just the castle. I mean, it was fun to like learn all about it, but we're so knowledgeable and we're so easy to accept all these things now because of the original movies, you know? Where's Fig's classroom? There we go. But I also kind of agree. Everybody seems pretty nice and...
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Yeah, you know, I don't know. See, I'm gonna do the side quests first too. Professor Garlick's assignment: acquire a venomous tentacula, acquire a and use a mandrake on multiple enemies. Okay. I can visit Dogweed and Deathcap. My field guide will not guide me through this assignment, but my map could prove useful. So why is 1800 Hogwarts so chill? Well, I think that, you know, I don't have a good answer for that. I don't know enough, but what I can say, no, that's the magic neat. Brood and Peck, Ollivanders, Gnomes and Scrolls. Am I messed up here? Wasn't Dogweed and Deathcap in this village? Old Fool. Oh, there it is. I was just not paying attention. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, everybody seems nice. All the professors are super wise, give you great advice. There's a lot of freedom to explore and to roam around and look at things. I think part of that is because there's no prophecy for some man named Lord Voldemort to come and kill everybody. And the student he's trying to kill isn't currently at the school. Fun fact, Albus Dumbledore was born in 1881. Specifically, is believed to be in August. Huh.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray.
I thought it
By the
was...
way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
Glad those trolls aren't trampling the foliage anymore. It's my livelihood they're hurting when they do that.
Okay. So, I'm gonna purchase...
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
You know what? I should have sold some stuff to her, but that's okay. Hogwarts Legacy is set in the late 1890s. Specifically, 1890 to 1891 school year. Game begins on September 1st, 1890. Which is when students typically arrive at Hogwarts, places roughly 100 years before the events. I thought it was 1875 for some reason. I don't know if that's just because of some of the things I've read. Acquire and use. Okay. So I have to go find enemies to fight. Oh, I can't fly here. Venomous. Tentacular. Oh, I had a bunch of them already. Still can't fly. You'll be able to fly here, though. What's life without popping some balloons? Whoa. Man, I gotta get used to this again. Alright. So, Big Ben, officially known as, you can see that in the opening. Industrial Revolution. Great change of Britain. Huh.
When the clouds are dark is always the best time to strike.
Hold on.
What was that?
You little coward!
Hey. Not very nice of you to say.
Running home! It isn't Lord Treadwell's guardian angel.
Clumsy little fool!
I need you.
Silence and finish. Accio.
Oh.
Amateur! Is that the best you You having the knack at all?
Oh, please don't. So yeah, I go deeper on how the game was made and what year it takes place. Big Ben, officially known as Elizabeth Tower, was constructed between 1843 and 1859. The tower and its famous clock were built after the fire destroyed the old Palace of Westminster in 1834. The clock itself, including the great bell, also known as Big Ben, began keeping time May 1859. Same things but you didn't know about Big Ben. All right. Attend herbology class during the day. I can do that. Hogwarts map and herbology, I think, was down here. Yeah. Sorry for my history. Yeah, that's okay. No, it's
How nice to see you, my young friend.
certainly very interesting. Why is it always nighttime? I feel like it's never daytime. Wait. Just sit on the floor. I don't even sleep anymore. All right. Ooh, a little montage. The outfits give it away. Yeah.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
Little flick and swish.
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Flick. Or swish and flick. Swish and flick. That's right. Levitation Garm. I'm sorry. The Levitation Charm. Wingardium Leviosa can levitate and move objects. Controls position using that. Fine-tune its movements and distance. Can you use it on people?
Done!
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a Wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your Wigan trees.
I certainly will. Alright, Wingardium...
Revelio.
Oh, not what I wanted. Wingardium Leviosa, huh? That should probably go on, like, one of these utility ones. So we're gonna go here and change. Wingardium Leviosa. Yeah. Alright. Right trigger A. Yeah, so I have a utility. Sendo. I'm still missing a few, but that's okay. Alright. Quests. Map chamber. Okay. Challenges. Quests. 4 assignments. Top of the class. That's me. Alright. And collections and... I see that it wants me to try.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Oh. I see. That's what I should have used in the room of requirement, but I don't think I had it at that
On
time.
another adventure, are we?
One catch most preserved by historic preservation. Yeah, so you said building a life-size Hogwarts castle in real life would cost a significant amount of money. Approximately between 170 and 240 million, depending on various factors like size, materials, and features. So, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds cheaper than I thought it would be. I thought it would be much more expensive.
I was hoping to see you.
Well, I'm here.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Auror. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
One catch, most places are protected by historic preservation. Okay, so
The
we're
room is
back.
called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them. And Jackdaw stole them from him.
Peeves.
Just curious. Not that.
Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa!
Oh, I still can't open this. Okay. How popular will be? Yeah, I mean, it'd probably be very popular. You need a sneak spell. Oh, I think I have one.
To think.
I just never tried to use it before.
This all this time.
I'm gonna have to try that out next time. Thank you. I really did not know that.
This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Oh, guy's poor wife.
Revelio. Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It's the Owlry, right?
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times.
Oh, maybe not.
It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly,
look like
however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
I certainly won't.
How would
Alright.
you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the green.
Alright. Grow and harvest fluxweed. Acquire 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. Okay. Alright. Gonna have to do a little bit of work here. That's okay.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Okay. You said, how's that room not in the movies? Well, I don't know, but I would assume it has to do with the fact that there was no, like, ancient magic. Or at least Harry couldn't utilize ancient magic. Although I do find it kind of funny, because I'm pretty sure that Harry was saved from Voldemort from his mother using an ancient magic, but then I think later on, Dumbledore just calls it love. Alright, herbology. Have any of those? Go ahead and put here. Where's this one? Say it. Say it. Hey. Hey. Ah. Alright. Potions. Not potions. Herbology. Table. With the front? Or... I'm gonna get super confused. Let's try it again. That's the front. Okay. One there. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Wanted it like right alongside. Is that not possible? Weird. Alright. They're slightly off, but whatever. Alright. Interact. What kind? We got Dittany, Mallowsweet. Didn't I buy a third one? I need a large plant pot. Okay. A mandrake. Medium plant. Okay, so maybe I don't need this. Also probably not gonna completely need that. Go and harvest fluxweed. I don't have fluxweed, I don't believe. So, oops, wrong way. Okay, here we go. Now, Hogsmeade map. Go and harvest fluxweed. After I get fluxweed, I need to acquire all 3 combat plants: the Chinese chomping cabbage, mandrake. What do I still have left? I just need mandrake. So I just need a mandrake, and I need to grow and harvest fluxweed.
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute.
Alright. She doesn't have any mandrake left, and I bought all of the
Doors
things.
always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
I think I have to go to... the other shop that was... That's the Sweet Emporium. It's the broom. Is it this one? Tomes and scrolls.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Okay. Chopping station, dung composter.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Not making potions just yet. Sell.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I certainly will. Okay. And I don't know. Maybe I already bought the fluxweed recipe, but I don't remember that. Let's just check with the potions guy.
I have a terrible...
Just in case, for some reason.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Absolutely, sir. That's just potions. Okay. And he has ingredients. Okay.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
So maybe I do already have fluxweed. I didn't actually check when I was doing everything else. Hogwarts map. Secret rooms. Room of requirement. YouTube is asking for IDs now. I have to end the YouTube video here. Thank you all for watching. Really appreciate your time. And we'll see you in the next one.